Ooh, I've got 2 Blossom monsters cooking up right now, so I'm very tempted to just, like, skip one of them and use them in the dungeon today. But I gotta save it. I can't be spending my gems like that crazy. Because I've just spent on, like, an absolute spree that, like, took away, like, 300 gems now. I was at, like, 600 before. And now I'm only at 313, and that's only because I did 2 Era Sagas and I got a good amount of, like, 20-something gems out of there. So I cut my gem supply in half. So now, you know, I gotta continue to do things the old-fashioned way, the rank up survival dungeon way. Now, not sure what rank Forge Labs, what rank I'm gonna get him. I'm thinking rank 3 for that, like, healing, but then again, once he's at rank 3, if I put him on defense, people will just use reverse healing to easily, like, counter him. But then again, his moves heal anyways, so one way or another, like, reverse healing is gonna kinda counter him. So, oh yeah, he's got double relic. No, double essence. So, not bada boom. La Mama. I'm gonna get her to 115. Because she's got great curses, but she's not out of this world. She's not, like, she's not worth too much effort, you know? Like, I don't want to overexpend myself for someone who's not that great. Now, here might be another Vandagma's Triskeles play. I don't know what Triskeles is, if anyone could explain that to me. Also, I'm just gonna say this early in the video, just in case, like, anyone's watching this could help me. I am trying to beat Dartmouth Khan's dungeon, and I'm stuck on the very, very last node. Could anyone tell me what team they used? Like, the setup, if they remember? Because, like, I'm just on a Era Saga completing spree right now, and defeating that Era Saga is, like, impossible for me, so any team suggestions would be appreciated. But yeah, so we're back doing this. I'm not sure when Slab's gonna reach 115. He might reach 115 by the end of this session, or by node 10, because I've been using this team for a bit now, and I don't know who's getting the most cells out of all of them. Like, I know La Mama had her quest dungeon, so I have her at 110 already, so I can easily get her to 115. I know I easily got Slab to rank 4 to rank 1 on the first day, because I had 140 of his cells, yeah, and then just doing... Oh, is that loud? I can't tell. And then just using him in this rank up survival dungeon, I've been getting enough cells for him to, like, get him to rank 1, but I'm not sure when he's gonna reach 115, because his health isn't out of this world, you know, which I'm gonna check it right now, because he doesn't have crazy amount of health for a tank, at least not yet. You know, he's only at 115. I can't expect, like, the massive amounts that King Autumn had, because I gave King Autumn, like, 3 level X runes, and by, like, 126 he had 1,000,000 health base stats. So, ooh, Pango. Yeah, I've been fighting a lot of Pangos with my King Autumn, and let me tell you, Pango just does not stand a chance. King Autumn can mega stun, as where Pango can stun. He can only stun, and one of his stun moves is an extra turn, and it trait disables himself, so it's not even that great. And he doesn't have 100% skill mirror, only 50. No, 100% damage mirror, only 50. Like, although I could go on explaining, like, how much better King Autumn is than Pangoliath, but I really don't have to. Only thing that might make your decision on choosing which one to use vary is the relics that you can use on them, because they've arguably the only good relics they've released so far are, like, the ones for tanks, you know? Like the Triskeles that can either reflect it, or, like, Nishant Spiral that can give you a photophobic shield when your turn starts, or, let me think. I know there were other ones, but I can't remember. And they've released quite a few stamina, relics, so... No, not relics, talents. It's important that it's talents and not relics. Which, you know, I think we all know why. The community monster that has just been made and chosen is Xyla the Revenant, which Xyla was an infinite extra turn attacker, and the Revenant part is from Nisail, right? And that monster could revive, percentage, like give you death countdown per. So this could either be one of the most powerful extra turn attackers ever, another revival monster. I really don't know where they're gonna go with it. If they're gonna say like Xyla took up the mantle of being the Revenant, like from Nisail, did they fuse? Like, it's gonna be real interesting to see the lore they choose there. And she's most likely gonna be part of the Dark Blades, right? Because the Revenant, otherwise known as Nisail, I think is in the Dark Blades. It only makes sense. Although she might not be in the Dark Blades for the simple reason that she was in Soul Layer and they didn't want to have her in Dark Blades. Then again, there are some monsters in like 2 Era Saga books. Like I know Emerus is in the Pure Gia and the Wicked Gia, which the Wicked Gia is the swamp monsters. They're mostly all like corrupteds. And then I know Pure Gia is not swamp. What is it called? Cardinal Forest. That's the name that they have canonically chosen. It's Cardinal Forest monsters, which include Colonel Pip. Quite a bit of corrupted era monsters in that book, actually. Because I guess they did go like have a good amount of monsters that were grass related or like nature related in the corrupted era. Like, I'll give you this: intoxicated, diamond protection. This is just such an OP, in my opinion, support move to just give 100% shield to all your allies. Like water, it kills you because of your fire. And yeah, those are 2 like of the most OP dots. It was like a guaranteed kill, even though she had a 50% shield and protection, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, La Mama. You can't sleep on La Mama, but then again, you can't over-exaggerate how good she is, because she does have She does have some pretty big faults, like no negative effect removal. Honestly, because I am someone who like focuses on like the good parts of monsters, but I don't want to make it sound like they're like perfect unbeatable beast that if you use you'll win guaranteed. Please don't. Okay, it doesn't land on everyone. I forgot how powerful that is against me. In a flask. Okay, I have no team negative effect removal. Go work now. You just applied Ignite to your entire team indirectly. Survive 1 million days. That sounds like survive 1 million days, because we all have days. You get it? I get it. I'll just make sure we have enough survivability to survive. Night Predator. Still a weird name for a move. So, freeze. Oh, freeze actually lands on the 2 of you. Okay. Double damage seems ideal here. Skill mirror. Oh, I don't have my skill mirror move yet. So I'll just, no, it doesn't land. Yeah, Forge Labs is a great support monster for healing, because as you can see, cycling pretty well. So, okay, so only one of them lands, but any one of those landing, freeze, stun, or boiling is great. My final creation. Yeah, they keep bringing up, Victor. They keep bringing up Dr. Victor in the lore when they're making, like, you know, Forge Labs, Flash Urion, and Fluxer. And Dr. Victor is currently kidnapped by Nishant the Great. So, you know what I think? Yeah, I think you do know what I think. That they're going to release another Era Saga. No, they're gonna, like, Dr. Victor's gonna become a Blossom Era monster. Like, he's gonna fuse it with himself, and then Nishant's gonna be like, no, now Dr. Victor's gonna become the big evil. Because, come on, they're showing him a ton. He's an old monster they would love to reboot. Because, you know, they just reboot anything that used to exist. Like, at this point, I wouldn't even be surprised if they rebooted, like, Firestorm as the next big villain. Diamond Breaker, stun. Stun doesn't land. Your favorite dish. Alright. Say, but honestly, and almost all of Dr. Victor's creations have been rebelling against him, right? Like, Kralik just rebelled against him in the Era Saga. Forge Labs rebelled against him. Influxor was fired. They're bringing him up a lot, and they're kind of giving him, like, that loser arc. Because he keeps losing his employees. Okay, Daze, which is always a great thing, but now he applies Ignite because I had the Trickolies. I'll never know how to pronounce that right. He's a nature monster. Of course it would kill him easy. Look at this. Stamina regeneration. It's also a sick animation for that move. You didn't get to see it. But it's like broccoli floating up into her. Yeah, he's dead. Yep, those are 3 powerful dots. Oh, alright. This is a good time to set up regeneration. You always want to set up regeneration when you think your monsters are going to be getting low, but you don't quite think they'll die. That's my philosophy. Okay, so Skillmere. Stun plus boiling. Okay. Only boiling lands on all. Stun doesn't land on Cyanothera or Neonothera? Emerald Nathura, okay. I knew it was some shade of green. I was close. Toxins on 1. Now Ignite to all. Yeah, I think you're dead. Boiling plus Ignite will kill any nature monster, no questions. Survive 100 days, Can of Atlantis. Oh, okay, so look at the animation, look. Look, tomatoes, broccoli, that was cool. Surprised they even gave it like a, oh, you cleansing monster. Luckily for me, nothing I can't reapply. Now I'll just kill her instead of like slowly killing her, because you're just gonna cleanse that away. So drown, but the freeze doesn't land because you're immune. The scariest fluid, which arguably is pee, not toxins, but you know, to each man his own. Double damage to all. Your favorite dish. Stun plus boiling, you should die next turn. I don't really need healing right now. Rock Breaker. Boom, dead. And now we can just kill him with dots. Boiling and drowned will do it. But boiling plus intoxicated? That's a guaranteed kill. Recharge, 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 kill. Alright, and one more node. Always a good idea to start off with regeneration, because then you can also just cycle it into Slab's shield, like 100% shield Skillmere. I think it lacks salt because we want like as much protection as we can get. Look, cleanse triple damage, and then he gives me cleanse triple damage. So now every negative effect we had is gone. Joint attack. He might miss a little bit. Boom! You saw that? He's got triple damage. He did 100k damage back. He's really using up his Skillmere. Look at everyone on my team. 100% shield, stamina regeneration, and regeneration. This is like a very survivable team. It's got good survivability. Survivable is not a word. Maybe it is? It sounds like a word, actually. It's probably not the correct word. Don't tell me you have a revival move on. Freeze and boiling. Goes wrong. Goes right. Oh, kill. Nice. So sadly no trait disable here. No! I gave him everything I had. Yeah, I don't think these two can kill. Although they can infinitely cycle on themselves. You know? It's a very stiff maybe. Stamina regen. Seriously, yeah, no, I can't beat that. Say we almost beat Node 10. It took a while, so you know what? I think I'm just gonna make this a separate video, unless I want it to be 40 minutes. So yeah, that was my beginner's team for the Blossom Rank Up Survival Dungeon. I do like that they made when you buy things, it's purple now. And let me see if I have any of them I need to rank up. No. So yeah, leave a like on this video. It helps me with the algorithm. It boosts my ego exponentially. It's a great time, you know. You like the video, I like the video. You know, it's very cooperative. Leave a comment on who you're ranking up right now in the Blossom era survival dungeon, because I know a lot of people are ranking up a lot of different people. Because they've been releasing, boom, this is a meta monster, this is a meta monster, this is an ultra meta monster, and so is this guy. Left and right, so I know we're not all ranking up the same people. Especially not me, because I'm ranking up Forge Labs and La Mama. So yeah, comment and I will respond. Subscribe to join the Crab Army, and that's pretty much it for this video. Your favorite Omni-Crab signing out.